Hey guys, what's up? It's Looney TNT. So today's video is going to be a Destruction Warlock guide. Things have changed a lot since 6.1 or 6.1.2 from 6.0.3, all these numbers, right? So currently we're in 6.1.2 and things are a little bit different than we started in the beginning of the expansion. So I wanted to do an update on what's actually going down. We're going to go over some rotation guides. We're going to go over some talents, glyphs, and all that fun stuff for the Destruction Warlock. Now, the Destruction Warlock is an amazing class, and it's one of my funnest classes of all time. But some people would argue that the rotation is pretty boring. It's pretty basic, not a lot going on, but you can actually have a lot of in-depth stuff for the Warlock. We're going to talk about a few things. So let's talk about the base rotation here. The base rotation is fairly simple. We'll have the target. We have one dot we need to maintain, which is our emulate. What I'll do right after that is I'll conflag, which is going to give me 3 stacks of backdraft. What backdraft does is it increases the cast time and it reduces the cast time of your next 3 incinerates. Now it also does something for cast bolt, but if you're using it for cast bolt, you're doing something wrong. You don't want to do that. You always want to use it for your incinerates. So we'll go your dot, your instacast, your incinerate 3 times. Depending on where your burning embers are, you could chaos bolt after this, or if you needed to redo your emulate for some reason, you could put your emulate back up, or you just go back to your conflag and incinerate spam. It's pretty much what it is. Now, when's the proper time to cast your chaos bolt? The chaos bolt is best used when you have a proc of some sort, but because the new changes and the Warlock talents, we actually run. Let me go ahead and check it out right here. Oops, there we go. We actually run Shard Remains right now, so you're actually getting a lot more Chaos Bolt. So you're actually a little bit freer to use the Chaos Bolt. So what a lot of times is what I'll do is I'll go. Here's my rotation. I'll do my 3. I'll go Chaos Bolt. Sometimes I'll go 2 if I'm way overstacked. I'll go here. Get my spams. Don't let my dot fall off. Consume my backdraft. Back to my chaos bolt spams. And, that's just pretty much what it is there. So it's a fairly easy rotation. One thing to note. With your charred remains, it decreases your conflag and your incinerate by 50%. Okay, that's not a big deal, because what's happening is you're regenerating 200% more burning embers, which is absolutely insane. Like, look at my burning embers here. Let me go ahead and just start doing this, and I'm completely full right now. Okay, another great thing about this is, watch this. Here we go. You guys ready for this? I'm going to do 2 chaos bolts. It hits everything. It's a chaos bolt AoE. It's an amazing spell, but if you have full stacks, you can only do 2 chaos bolts, because of your fire and brimstone, how it works. But it's amazing, and on single target, it's actually the top DPS. So that's pretty cool. So that's your rotation. I'm not talking about pre-potting. If you want to do your pre-pot, you should know pre-pot. Do your rotation. Use your cooldowns when you feel needed and things like that. So if you've been playing a Warlock, you know what to do with that. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the talents that I like to pick. Now, Soul Leech, absolutely amazing. I honestly can't argue for these two, because this one's absolutely amazing. Check it out. What we'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll Burning Rush so you guys can see my my health just dropping, and I'll do just a simple rotation on this, and you can see my health just start to regenerate here because of the shield. So it's absolutely amazing. I don't see I'm sure there's arguments, but that's the one I pick. Shadow Fury for PvE is absolutely amazing. PvE, your mass stuns, amazing. Dark Bargain, I like Dark Bargain. That's the one I prefer in this. These other two are amazing too, but Dark Bargain is the one that I prefer. Burning Rush is, it makes you run faster. It does a little bit of damage to you, but it makes you run faster, so that's the one I pick. Sacrifice is my go-to talent for level 75. Supremacy is good, but Sacrifice is just the way that I like to play, and it's amazing. It really, really is. So that's the one I pick. Obviously, Dark Souls, 2 charges. You can't go wrong with that. Kill Jaden's Cunning. When you're raiding, and let's say you're raiding and you have to move and cast. Well, I have my Rain of Fire, which does nothing. But if I needed to do something while I was moving, I can use that. Or if I'm with a hunter, which every group has a hunter, they can use Fox, and I can cast on the move if needed. Like I said here, I don't use Rain of Fire. Rain of Fire is ridiculous, so I don't really need this one anyway. So let's go to our 100. Charred Remains. That's the talent that we're going for. That's a talent that's working amazing right now, so that's what you should choose. Glyphs. Man, you know, every Warlock video that you will ever watch, you'll always have different glyphs for different situations. I like the glyph of Conflag. I like to be able to snare a target, maybe if an ad's running towards me, whatever. I don't know. I like it. Hellstones, we're known for giving people cookies. So this is, I like using this one, right? I play with this one off and on, but currently it's on my bar. So glyphs, like Dark Souls here, I don't even have it because I really don't use it. It's just not something that I use. So glyphs are kind of up in the air, however you guys want to do that. So hopefully this guide helped you guys out. It's just it's a little bit different, and it works great for me. So when you guys are starting your raids and things, actually one last thing that we're going to talk about, because I didn't talk about it, and people will troll me if I don't talk about it. Havoc. Let's talk about Havoc. Havoc is something that is always in the back of my mind. I always use it, but I never explain it in any of my guides that I make. Havoc is an amazing ability. Havoc, when you put it on a target, if I Chaos Bolt this target, that target also gets Chaos Bolted. So it's an amazing thing. It's used for so many different situations. Highmaul, the twins, I'll tell you what, Havoc is amazing. Now, on other fights also, when you do Havoc someone, remember this. There's one important thing that a lot of people overlook. When you're using your Shadow Burn here, because your Shadow Burn is like your Execute, it is used when the target is below 20%, and that will almost be your filler rather than your Chaos Bolt. It will be your Shadow Burn, so you're going to be Shadow Burning. But let's say this target has 20%, and let's say this target is 100%. If I go Havoc, cast on the 20%, I can do 3 Shadow Burns on this target, and it will also hit this target. So don't forget to do that. Alright guys, fast, easy guide, 9 minutes long. I don't want it any longer because, you know, it just kind of gets repetitive. If it helped you guys out, make sure to like the video. If you guys have any additional information, leave it in the comments. If you guys are watching this video, read the comments, see what people are saying, see how other warlocks can help you out, because everybody has different things that they like to do, and some it might work for you, it might not. Alright guys, I'll talk to you guys later.